Hello. Welcome back to
Hey.
It's a podcast. We're back.
Yes, I'm Reality Ashley.
And I am Storytime with Rikkii.
And thanks for being here with us.
Yeah.
And we were so happy with the feedback we got from our first episode. We really can't thank you guys enough for listening. And you were just so nice in your comments and so excited for us, which makes us so happy. So not going to cry, but
Yeah, we've already
like,
seen some major milestones, which are super major for us. So we're so excited. Guys, we're so receptive and we just can't wait. As you know, the Love is Blind season is starting in 2 weeks. So we're so excited to bring you all the tea and just go over it all with you guys. We got a cat. We got it. We got the cast. We got the cast.
I know we had all this stuff we wanted to talk about, and then again, breaking news right before we go to record. We got the whole season 8 cast, so we have to switch gears and think we'll just get right into that.
Yeah, we'll get into the cast. If you guys didn't know, Netflix has released this season 8 cast, so we can do our deep dives. We can get all in their business. If you know any of these people,
they're not private anymore. Now we can creep them. So
yeah,
I mean, we're not doing that. In case they're listening, we're not doing that at all. So
no, we're not doing that at all. Although we have known the cast for a while, they were all private. You guys were all sneaky, snoopy, and then now all of a sudden their pages are wide open.
Yeah,
but
if you follow our Instagram, you saw us post a few things this weekend about some of their jobs. So we did know them, but we didn't want to say their names because if on the offhand chance that you're wrong, then we have all these people's names out there and they have nothing to do with the show. But we were pretty sure that we were right, so it's good to see that it was all confirmed.
Yeah, we're never really wrong. That's
no.
That's the good part. Yes. So you guys make sure you guys are following the Reality Receipts Pod on Instagram because we do, post little snippets. So like Ashley said, we posted, some tea, some mouths, some job descriptions of the cast. And that was a few days ago.
It's so hard because tea comes out literally every day. So between recording, we'll put a little bit up on our Instagram in case so we don't miss anything because every day it changes. So
yeah. So if you haven't had a chance to check out the cast, we're gonna go through it right now. So if you're listening along, you can follow along so you can see what we think of the men and what we think of the women. And we have more this season. We have more than usual, right?
Yeah, this is the biggest cast they've ever had. So there is 32 cast members this time. So that's kind of nice because we always hear they're struggling to cast people for the show. So I guess Minneapolis, that's where this one is. It must have just had a lot of good singles. So that's good to hear.
Okay, or not so good singles. So usually there's 30.
To be determined.
When the cast list is revealed, that's when all comes out, okay? That's when people I know his sister, baby cousin Tracy. I went to elementary school with his auntie Sue. So this is when the cast list is revealed because now people know, okay, they're going on the show to get married. This is when all the trifling tea starts to surface. So again, if you know these people,
like we said last week, we're it can't go worse than last time though. As long as no one has secret children that they've abandoned. I mean, they're starting off ahead because it's only going to look better this season. So.
Yeah, no, he really...
There'll still be things, though, I'm sure.
He really set the bar high. Yeah.
He did.
Okay, so do you have the cast list pulled up?
Yep, I've got the cast list. So, like we said, it's in Minneapolis.
Yes, let's start with the beautiful ladies. So, the oldest or the youngest ladies that we have this season is 28, right? So I believe we have 4.
Yeah, there's 4 girls that are 28. There's Monica, Madison, Kylie, and Ashley. So we got another Ashley this time, but I'm sure it can only go better for her. The Ashleys let us down last season. So there was actually 2 Ashleys last season, but we didn't get to see much of the other one, which is too bad because she seemed great, but they only have so much time, I guess.
Yeah, there's only so many Ashleys we can do. And we have Ashley here. We got Ashley.
Now they just need a Rikkii.
Ashley's doing y'all bad, Ashley.
Yes.
Okay, so youngest women this season are 28. And we have the oldest woman we have this season is actually 43, which we've never seen before.
No, I don't think we've had anyone in their 40s before. I think
No.
the Seattle season, there was a woman that was 38 or 39, but
Yeah.
I think this is the first 40s. So that's exciting because it looks like,
Yeah.
more people that will be a little bit more ready to settle down. So,
And she's actually our first woman on our cast list. She's
yeah,
the first one.
Amanda.
43,
Yes.
district retail manager. Does not look 43. She's giving 25.
Yes, she is.
She's
She
good.
definitely, I was surprised. I was like, is that a typo? Because that can't be right. So,
Yeah, like she looks amazing. I need her.
and they're putting their zodiac signs, which I love because I used to enjoy finding those out and making a little video. So they like to just scoop me like that and just do it for me. So it's more easy to, yeah, it's convenient now. It's there. So, and she's a Capricorn, which is what I am. So now I like her even more. So,
Okay. Okay, and they have like a little bio. Seeking an organic, real life, meet cute Amanda has swiped left on dating apps. Girl, me too. Me too. For the last time. I think sometimes my age can be a factor. 43. I wonder, do we have any men that are like even in Amanda's age range? I didn't.
The oldest man is 38 and youngest is 26. So the age gap this season is 26 to 43. So that's a big age gap. I think it'll be interesting. Hopefully they'll show us like Benji, that's the 26-year-old, and Amanda, the 43-year-old, in the pod together, because I can't imagine that would go very well. So
Yeah.
I mean, they might be able to have a nice conversation, but I don't think they would pick each other, but you never know.
Right. I would not date a 26-year-old. But I guess old would be a good match for Amanda. That's like a 5-year age gap, I guess. But a 38-year-old, usually men are a lot slower, so they're really like 18. But whatever.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so the next one is Ashley. We've already talked about her. So she's 28 and a Virgo. And then the next girl is Brittany. So we saw Brittany at the season 7 reunion. There was 3 people from the cast that came to the reunion, and Brittany was one of them. So they didn't tell us.
She got that castle on her.
Yeah, they didn't tell us like if the people at the reunion end up getting married or engaged. So we don't really know what their status is. They just introduced their names. So
yeah, Brittany,
watch and see.
She's giving me Lauren from season 1.
Oh yes, yeah,
100%. She reminds me of Lauren. Her figure is amazing. I'm no better than a man. She's 35.
The women are all so beautiful. They look so gorgeous. And every time I post the cast, because I did this morning, it never fails. There will be people in the comments. They always have to say, oh, good, there's average looking people this time. And these people are not average looking. They just have to be shady like that because they're beautiful. So I don't know why. I'm like, stop commenting that. I think they're trying to be nice maybe, but it just doesn't come out right at all. So
yeah.
So if you comment that, let's not say that.
Okay. So 35, partnership executive, and she's an Aries. Okay.
Yes.
Who's got next?
There's been a lot of Aries on Love is Blind, Aries women that have been amazing. Raven, she was an Aries woman. I love her. So
okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Next up,
Cassandra with one S.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's a Taurus. Someone else here is a Taurus.
Hey.
Yeah, my fellow Earth sign girl. For those of you listening that are not into the zodiacs, I'm sorry. They put it on the bio, so it's not our fault.
Yeah, okay. Cassandra, 30, hairstylist. Okay. She's cute. Cassandra's cute. Oh, my Lord. Okay.
Yes. So Kylie, when I posted the cast this morning, people were very vocal about Kylie's jacket. So there's a lot of comments about the jacket. Beautiful girl, but
the outfit in general, I feel like you wore this because you want us to say something, because you guys, I know you're listening, you cannot see what we're talking about, but I highly encourage you to Google Kylie from Love is Blind season 8. She has on I'm describe it the best of my ability. It is a half blazer and then a crop top, tube top on the other side, and it's blue and white. It's
kind of like a mullet of jackets, because it's like business on the left and then Party on the right. So it's like a sideways mullet. So, but the color, I love the color. That's a nice color for her with her hair.
You're so nice, like trying to say something nice.
I like the color, but yeah, it's mullety. I'm sorry.
Mullety. Okay, it's distracting. Nothing.
Yeah. I would have. I mean, this is. They always take these photos on the first day of pots, so that's why they're always in these outfits on the first day. So I would assume if you wear something a little like this, we're going to be chatting about it. So that's probably what she was hoping for. So we have to talk about the jacket. So
yes, good job.
Hopefully we're not surprising her by talking about it.
No, it looks a mess.
Yeah.
Kai, 28 medical student. I know that's right.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome.
Future doctor. Okay, who's next?
Lauren, 31, Sagittarius.
Okay. Educational.
And then, yes, educational sales. Now what? Like educational products? Or programs? I'm not sure what that is.
You have to explain that one.
Yes, we'll look into that. Then Madison, I love her dress. She is 28 and a Leo. And she has a French bulldog, so hopefully we'll get to see him on the show if she makes it farther.
She is an kind of artist. I would like to know what kind of artist. Like, are you like a painter? Are you like a musician? Like, what kind of artist?
Yeah, that's a very broad term. So
yeah.
Then Meg, 31, oncology nurse. I think there's a few nurses. Always makes me think of season 3, Cole, when he said, I don't do nurses, or whatever he said. So he had anti-nurse. I don't know why. So
okay, Meg, 31, oncology nurse. Meg, I'm not gonna lie. You do not look 31. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say what we're all thinking. Meg does not look 31, but I'll just keep my comments to a minimum. That's it. Molly. Okay. Molly
I'm pleading the fifth.
Oh my God. Molly
Meg is beautiful.
Not Molly.
Molly, okay.
She's beautiful. Stay out the sun. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah.
Okay, Molly.
It's hard to tell. Molly, for my Vanderpump Rules fans, she's wearing like a Kristen Doty green dress. You're not a Vanderpump fan, are you?
I am a Vanderpump fan.
Oh, you are?
I love Vanderpump.
How did I not know this? Okay, so you know the green dress I'm talking about.
Yes, I love it.
Okay.
I'm a late Vanderpumper. I didn't watch it when it was originally on, but
it's true. I think everyone is a Vanderpump fan now. Everyone I know has gone back and started it from the beginning.
Yes, so. I started it when the scandal broke. It was such a big deal, the Tom and Raquel scandal. I was like, who are these people? What are they talking about?
Right?
You know what? It was reality TV gold. It was reality. Okay, Molly, 30, second assistant. Okay, cute. Molly's cute.
Monica, 28.
Yeah,
there's more about Molly.
She's giving what's her name? She's giving me the girl that was with Johnny.
Amy,
yeah.
Oh, Monica. Yeah. I see that for sure.
Amy, for sure.
Yes, they're still married. They're awesome. Love them.
Okay, they're still married. Good for them. Next up, we have Sarah. We have another oncology nurse. Was the other one an oncology nurse too?
Yeah, she was.
Okay,
Sarah's a Capricorn.
Sarah's also bodied. She got that ass on her. Sarah is body. 29, oncology nurse, Capricorn.
It's important.
Yeah.
We know it's not about the looks, but I mean, it is eventually.
I'm just giving my opinion of what I see. Like the curves are there. You can't miss it. It looks amazing. No. Like I love a fit bitch, Okay, next up. Taylor, 32. Okay, Taylor's super good. I love this blazer dress. She's wearing like a pink blazer dress for those of you guys who are just listening. I love this dress. This is like my style for sure.
Yeah.
A colonoscopy nurse. So we got
another nurse.
Colonoscopy nurse. And she is a Pisces. Okay. Who do we have next?
Tiara. She's 34, marketing strategist, and Gemini.
Okay. Oh, I think like
Now,
you got.
Geminis usually have the reputation of being trouble, but is that just Gemini men or Gemini in general?
Oh no, my older sister is a Gemini, and she
Oh, okay. I'll
she
take it back.
crazy. She crazy. So
Oh,
it's
okay, good.
she
I
crazy.
think it's something about the dual personality. They're supposed to be
Yes.
like twins, right? Yeah. Not necessarily bad, just
No,
a handful.
she's a handful for sure. No, but wait, you guys, her about me, because on this article they have like little about me. She said looks aren't everything, but if a Michael B. Jordan lookalike with a gentle spirit is waiting in the pods, she's calling first dibs.
Now that is some high hopes for the pods. We have never seen a Michael B. Jordan, but it could be a first for everything.
Yeah, not even close. Okay, next up, Vanessa 31 media planner. She's cute. I love her hair.
Yes.
Yeah. And Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Oh, there's another Capricorn. There's so many of them. Virginia. She's 34, healthcare recruiter. So on her Instagram, it says doctor. So I thought, is healthcare recruiter a doctor?
I
feel like
no. I feel like a doctor is a doctor.
maybe we'll have to
like
follow up on that.
Typically, I'm sure she'll maybe explain on the show, but a recruiter is typically somebody who like does hiring and stuff for hospitals. So maybe she like
okay.
Doctor?
Maybe like a doctorate or something, because there is different like avenues to get there. So
okay,
I'm sure she'll explain it.
Okay,
then last woman is Yemi, 30. It says product sales manager, but on our Instagram this weekend we did say someone was an NBA dancer. So that's Yemi. She has that in her Instagram bio. And so I guess maybe she doesn't, that's like a side gig, not like her full job. So
yeah, a hobby. Yeah, because I heard they don't really make that much, so you probably have to have a few jobs doing that. You do it because you love it, not because it pays.
Yes. That would be a really cool job. So I see why she would want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. So what's the team? Minnesota Timberwolves?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what. And
I totally know about sports.
Yeah, that's the tea we spilled on our Instagram. So make sure you're following, because we already let you know some of the occupations. Okay, let's get to these trifling men, because you know they're gonna be trifling because they trifling every season.
It always starts off with such high hopes at this point, and then it all goes downhill after it goes public. So
we'll
see what happens.
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, but the way these last couple seasons went, I'm just start off by saying y'all are trifling. I'm gonna just be like, who looks the most trifling? Okay, first up we have Adam, 33, fashion director / co-owner. That sounds to me like, Adam, you don't got no job, okay? Because what is a fashion director / co-owner?
Well, co-owner could be like clothing store or clothing line, so that could be something interesting.
What's Instagram say? What does Instagram say? I don't believe.
You know, I did think I saw someone that had a clothing store in their bio, but now I'm not sure if it was Adam. I'll have to look it up. But
probably Adam, fashion director.
I will say, in the comments this morning, we're agreeing that a lot of the men look similar, so it's going to be complicated to remember who's who, because they really did like a copy paste through a lot of them. So.
Same text, different font. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just the photos though, because you know, these Love is Blind bio photos, they all look similar, but very similar men.
Owner, yes. I'm calling unemployment. I'm calling EDD. Anyway, next up, Alex, 29, commercial real estate broker, Taurus.
Oh, they do. I was like, do they put the men's zodiac too? Because I feel like we need to know that. Oh, yeah. Taurus. That's good.
Okay. I don't know about Taurus men, but Alex looks very, he looks very, he's cute. I think Alex is very cute.
Oh, he was at the reunion too. So he was one of the people there.
Yes. Alex is, he's a cutie patootie, 29. Yes. He's a baby.
And yes. Andrew, 27, realtor, and he's a Cancer.
Okay.
So we've had some Cancer men on the show before, like Bartiz, so we know how that went.
Whoa.
I think Cancer men can be trouble, but we're not gonna just base all this off their zodiacs. So we'll have to see what happens. But
yeah, he actually looks a lot older than 27. I would have given him at least like 32. Okay, I see what you mean about saying that they all look alike, because Ben, 28, developer, Libra, looks just like the one I just said was a cutie patootie. What was his name?
Adam, I think. I told you, it's going to get complicated because they are very similar. Keep going, because you're going to be like, I already saw this guy, but he's back. So
wait, now isn't there like a fun fact about Ben? Is this the Ben, or is
no, the next one, Benji.
Oh my God,
there's a Ben
Benji.
and a Benji.
Oh my Lord. Okay, next up is...
Are you looking at Benji?
Yeah.
It's the same, right?
Benji.
It's very complicated to keep track of them. So, yeah, there's a little tea. I don't know if it's tea about Benji, but there was a TikTok that went viral a few weeks ago, which was a dog that ruined a gender reveal. So he like ate, I don't know what it was, like one of those canisters with like colors in it, and it was all blue. Okay. And so this was it says Benjamin on his TikTok, but it looks like we're calling him Benji on the show. So Benji's TikTok, and he did an interview with Newsweek, and it called him the dad to be. This is his son. So nothing else on his socials suggests like that he has. Obviously, they're not allowed to post their partner. But yeah, I wouldn't have guessed, because he's 26. Not that that's too young to have a baby, but of all the people on the show, I wouldn't have thought he would be having one. But according to TikTok, he is. So
interesting. Yeah, I have the article pulled up. It seems like I guess a lot of people picked up this story because it was cute and it was funny. And fun fact is that this guy that this video is about is actually on the upcoming season of Love Is Blind. Like, that's insane.
So it says the TikTok username in the article, right?
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Benjamin J.R. Smith?
Yeah. Benjamin J. Smith. That's our season 8 cast member. So
the video has 4 million views. And I don't know. What I thought before I read the article was that it was maybe like a friend or a nephew or a niece's gender reveal, not actually his. Yeah. And so I thought, oh, that's whatever. He got the views out of it. But the article says it's him. So this only filmed, the weddings took place in March of last year. So probably, ended filming March. So that means in like 10 months, he's having either he might end up with someone on the show and have a baby, or he didn't end up with someone on the show and he's having a baby. So a lot has been happening for him.
Him been busy after finding out that going to have a son, dad to be, Benjamin Smith, 26, from Minneapolis, bought some blue poppers so he could do a grand gender reveal for the rest of his extended family and friends. However, his dog Cosmo had other plans and decided to chew up the poppers instead, covering himself in blue ink in the process. Okay. Cosmo has certainly caused of havoc in recent months. Smith told Newsweek that he couldn't be upset with him on this occasion as it was too funny. So it sounds like, they talked to Benji, him having a baby. Him to Pappy.
He's having a baby boy apparently. So we'll have to. I mean, he might end. Yeah, I don't think that's a spoiler, because we don't know if he ended up on the show with someone or he's just having a baby off the show. So we still have no idea what happens with Benji. So
he get engaged. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter. He can have a kid. No. Him can be a Pappy. Even if he gets engaged on the show, we know up until they get to the altar and say I do, we don't really know, do they stay together? And even then, they break up after. So we'll see what happens. Either way, there's a baby. So anyway, that's all we know. Him to Pappy. Okay, next Brad, 35, dentist. Okay, so Brad is the first one.
Yeah, we put that in our Instagram story too about the dentist. So
yes, he does.
I thought that was interesting because I don't think we've ever had a dentist, right?
Yeah, we don't really get any guys with like real jobs, so like it's exciting.
I was thinking that too.
So Brad,
not what was Tyler's security officer or something like that?
Security officer / wall builder / knife salesman / trifling baby daddy. Because even Ben, entrepreneur / realtor, like pick one. Yeah, pick a job. Yes. Okay. So he's got a real job. Good for you.
Yes. Okay, we got Brian, 30, wine bar owner.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. So if you're a wine fan, that would be kind of nice.
Yeah, Brian.
He's
also,
another Cancer though, so see how that goes.
Brian, his pants are very tight. He looks a lot older than 30, but he's okay, all right, okay, that's
Oh,
fine. It's totally fine.
okay. I
But,
just saw. So Daniel is the next up. He's
uh-huh.
30, sales account executive, but he also was a former Gerber baby model. It says in his bio. So now that I look at his face, I could see that.
Okay,
You
but
know?
like
Do you know what a Gerber baby is?
I know what a Gerber baby is, but like, why are you bringing it up? Like 30, quite literally, like 30 years ago. That I'm sorry, that's a little corny to me, right? Like to be like, oh yeah, like I was a Gerber baby. Like, okay,
that doesn't do it for you.
That does not.
I mean,
flex.
maybe that just shows that he's serious about marriage because he's like, have a baby with me and our babies will be models. So that could be why. But do you think he was like, do you think he was going on first dates, like just saying that to everyone? A Gerber baby, like
100%. 100%. I bet you, Ashley, in the pods, this man's gonna be like, you wanna know a fun fact about me? Like, I was a Gerber baby. Like, and the girl's gonna be on the other, like, okay. And
it is a very random fact. So,
like the fact that you have it in your about me for Love Is Blind.
It's the first line. It's the first line of his about me.
You 100% say that on every fucking date. That's so funny. Ew.
That's so funny.
That gives me the ick. Next up is David, medical device sale.
Yeah, and he's an Aries.
Yes, he's an Aries. He looks just like everyone else.
Yes, they're very, very similar. Oh, I just saw he has 40 cousins, so that's a lot of cousins.
Okay.
And he spends Christmas Eve with them every year, so that's nice. A lot of family.
Okay, y'all. Your aunt and uncle was getting busy.
You must have a lot of them.
Okay. All right. Well, come on.
Okay, we got Devin, 29, youth director, coach. That's nice. Pisces. What's a sneakerhead?
Oh, a sneakerhead is somebody who loves sneakers. So my sister actually what you would consider a sneakerhead. So she collects all the latest like Jordans, Travis Scott's, like she like Travis Scott's are Jordans. I'm not a sneakerhead. So she gets me all my shoes like a person that has a bunch of cool shoes,
So nice.
Sneakerhead, I have another close friend who's a sneakerhead as well. That just means that they love tennis shoes.
Right. And they have like the displays, right?
Like they have a lot of exclusive sneakers that are actually worth like a lot of money. Like my sister's sneaker collection could probably like put a down payment on a house. Like sneaker culture is a big thing. Let me see what kind of shoes him got on in this. See, so he has on some Jordans.
Look nice. Yeah.
Jordans. Now I don't know what number Jordans because I'm not I think these are a 4. I think these are Jordan 4s.
Oh, you know your stuff.
I'm gonna double check with my sister keeps me hip.
Wait, is your sister single or not single?
No, my sister is married. Yes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if it doesn't work out for Devin, maybe.
No, she's married and she just had a baby 6 months ago.
Oh, okay. So
and 29 is too young. And youth director / coach.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just leave that there.
Don't say that's not a real job because it probably is.
It is a real job. No, I know somebody who's
okay.
coach. But it's like it always throws me off when they have a slash. Like just pick one. Just pick one. But look, it says built his own basketball training business and mentoring program to help kids reach their goals. Okay, that's sweet.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
When he's not on the court,
he sounds good.
So he's a high school coach. Okay, all right. I actually know somebody that has the same.
We like Devin.
Okay. All right, Hugo, 30, occupation marketing, and he is a Pisces.
Yes, he's Pisces.
Yes, Hugo has on a full-on church suit in his photo. You guys, how sweet! That's so nice. You go, Hugo. Okay, I remember this next guy from the reunion, yes?
Yes, the hair makes him stand out for sure.
Yeah.
Joey, physician associate. So that's the same as like a physician assistant
Yeah,
or
yeah, like a,
yeah,
yeah,
I've heard physician assistant,
yeah,
physician associate. Yeah, maybe that's the same. We'll look
yeah.
into that. Well, he has a lot of friends. He was in 11 weddings last year. So
Mm, mm.
that's a good sign. He probably is ready to get married like all his friends, maybe.
Or wants to get married for all the wrong reasons because your friends are getting married. You want to just get married because you just feel left out. And that's
That's
not the
true.
reason to get married.
He's
Always a groom.
35, so
I was actually going to say that as a joke because that's like always a bridesmaid,
yeah.
never a bride. Always a groom to
Hmm.
be never a groom, and he actually has that in his bio. So I think that's funny.
Oh, perfect.
He's also a Taurus. Next
Yeah, there's a
up,
lot of Taurus.
yeah, Taurus
Oh, the
men.
next one is a Taurus. That's weird.
Oh, Mason.
That
Okay.
this I can already tell that this is going to be a good season and maybe not very dramatic because there's a lot of Capricorn, a lot of Taurus. So your earth signs, they're very like chill. They're not chill, but they're not fiery, right? So
Oh,
we'll see, but it seems
I feel
like
like
not a lot of messes.
men fiery. I don't know. I don't know much about like the signs and the star signs and Taurus men. But you know what? I
Hmm.
don't think. See, I need some drama. I need some drama. A
Yeah.
season is not good if there's no drama. If it's all peace, love, and rainbows, I don't want to watch it. Okay.
No, we need a good balance.
We need a
Like
good balance.
everyone loved Love is Blind UK, which was very nice, but it was very heartwarming and no drama, which was lovely. But I like a little bit of both. So
I like a little bit. You know what? The only thing that kept me going through Love Is Blind UK was
oh,
Freddie.
I shouldn't know.
That's the
You
only
would watch Freddie just sitting on
I
Alive.
love him. I still love him. I have the biggest crush on him. Like that's
Well,
the
you know we're seeing him on another show, so it's very exciting. Allegedly.
allegedly Freddie gonna
Perfect
be
match, allegedly. So
yeah.
more Freddie
Allegedly.
coming. Anyways, we
Okay,
digress. So
he's a
back to
sentimental.
Mason.
Back to Mason.
Yes.
Mason's
Yeah,
a
back to Mason.
33. He's cute. Mason he looks very nice. Mason looks
Yes.
nice. He has dimples. I like his hair. He's a cutie patootie. He's a
Yeah,
cutie
he's
patootie.
cinematographer, so that sounds like a cool job.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's coming from behind the camera to switch things up for love.
Oh, he wants a skater girl, it said. So
Wait, where does it say
no,
that? A skater girl would be
a skater
rad. That's what he said.
rat. Love it. Is there? I don't know anyone like. Well, there's probably skateboarding women
You know
like
what? Who looked like
in
a
his age
surfer?
range.
The girl.
Who?
The girl.
Yeah.
The girl that I said needs to stay out the sun. 30. She's 31. He's 33. She probably surfs a lot. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like that's his skater girl.
Yeah. I think that would be a good match.
Okay, next up is them pants are flat.
Mo,
35.
another Capricorn. This is just crazy.
Manager, his pants are at his ankles. I'm not even joking. Like if he didn't have socks on, I could literally see the knuckle. Like wow.
That's the style though, right? That's what it's supposed to be like that.
I guess it is definitely supposed to be like that. Actually, his outfit is I like it. Like it's very not
I
boring.
like the colors.
I got on like a floral shirt, like a red blazer, some like olive colored jeans. But I feel like just unfold. Like he has them rolled up. Just roll them down. Just roll them down. It's good. It's good.
So close.
This because once you get to like kneecap down, he looks a mess. You look a mess.
Yeah.
Mo. Okay, but Mo is 35, property manager, born in the Bronx. Okay.
Nice. Then we got Scott, 34, project manager.
I feel like this is like the 10th project manager, or am I tripping? Oh, property manager, project.
Yeah, they're all very like in the similar area of jobs.
Okay. All right.
Project manager is very broad, so that could be anything.
Yeah, like security officer. Anyway, 34, project manager, Sagittarius. All right.
Yeah. Okay, then our last man. Oh, finally they've got a Scorpio in here. Those are the ones that'll maybe add a little drama. So Tom is 38, management consultant. So another similar job, whatever that means.
Very vague. By the only real job was the dentist. You got this is our oldest guy. This is the oldest guy. Yeah. So this is
and he was born in Brazil, it says. So that's
see now cool. I don't think that Tom is like I find like his face is very attractive, but you guys, he has on a pink and blue plaid blazer with like a huge gold belt buckle. Like this is not. It
kind of reminds me of Steven from the UK Love is Blind. They look kind of similar, right?
You know what?
Or is it just the beard, maybe?
Show me a picture of Steven because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like,
I forgot.
Over.
This always happens when I post people from a season ago. I always get who in the comments. So people forget so fast. It's crazy. But
they forget.
We'll just focus on this season. So
yeah. Their moment. This is season 8's moment. Okay, so those were the guys. Those were the girls. Pick a fave. Pick a favorite guy. Pick a favorite girl. Just on looks alone. Let me.
Who, me?
Yeah, pick one. Pick one.
That's a lot of pressure. I like them all. I'm not allowed to say that, right?
You like them all.
No, you know what? I got it. I like the sneakerhead. What was his name? Devin.
Okay. His name was...
He seems like a great guy. Yes, because he's the one that's coaching the kids basketball, and he sounds great. Okay. And then the girls, I think my favorite is Yemi, just because I think the dancing is really cool. So I'm not basing this off of anything very deep, I guess, but I'm gonna go with Yemi and Devin so far.
Okay, I'm gonna go with, for guys, I'm gonna go with Devin. Looks like, you know what? He actually looks like he'll ruin your life. I'm just letting you know that.
The working with kids does not change that.
I don't mean to judge a book by his cover, but I'm judging a book by his cover. Like, I'm gonna go with Mason, 33, the cinematographer.
Yeah, he seems cool too.
He seems nice, although he's probably not. And then for the women, you know, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go with definitely not Kylie in that jacket. I'm gonna go with Brittany. I'm gonna go with Brittany. Yeah. Brittany. She thick. I like Brittany. She got them thighs. She got face. So I'm gonna go with Brittany.
Good choice.
Okay, those are just
last
first impressions.
Yeah, just first impressions. We're obviously probably going to be wrong, so that's okay. Don't come back and laugh at us, because I always...
Wrong about what, though? What could we be wrong about? We're just...
Oh, just about, like, the favorites. I'm just... That's the only part I'm talking about. The favorites we picked might end up being not our favorites by the end. What? That's all.
I hate... Like, one of my biggest regrets in life is that I made a video... Whatever season Jackie and Josh were on, I don't even remember.
No.
And I was like, like, in my first impressions, I was like, oh, Josh is like, he's kind of handsome. Oh my God. Every time I think about that, I'm like, why did you say such a like, oh my God. So.
Well, I should learn my lesson, because Jackie is a Capricorn. I think we have the same birthday. And I went off of that before we saw the show. And I was like hyping her up the first couple of weeks. Like, this is my favorite. I love her. And I thought she was hilarious the first little bit. But I mean, I shouldn't go off the zodiacs. And yet here I am doing it again. So we never learn. But we think we know how it's going to go. And then.
Yeah. And we actually might not see any of these people on the actual show. Like, this, like, not main cast. Usually I like to take a stab at, like, just based on photos. I always do a video of, like, who I think is going to make main cast. But however, you guys, this season it's not fair, because, you know, we got the tea. So we're not going to tell you. But we do know who makes main cast. So if you guys like, we don't want to give any spoilers on the pod, because we do understand that there are people who do not like spoilers, who do not appreciate spoilers. But if you like spoilers, just let us know in the comments. Like, let us know, because we could do special.
We're gonna figure out how to do that, because we don't want to spoil it for people that don't want to know, but we know a lot of people do want to know, so we'll figure it out. But we're not gonna give any spoilers in terms of who ends up with who or all of that on this pod right now.
Yeah.
So you can listen freely, don't worry. But a
Yeah.
little tea that we can share is we heard the first 6 episodes are all pretty much in the pods. So we get a lot of pod time again, which they did last season, but
yeah.
I think it's even more this time. So
personally, for me, the pod episodes are my least favorite. Like, I'm like, hurry up and get to the shit. Like, the pod episodes for me are the most boring. So the fact that there's 6 that's extensive. Hopefully it's so interesting that it keeps us, but I might have to watch that on 1.5 speed. I'm not even because I'm
I think
those are my least favorite.
Because the cast is so big, like, I guess that does give us more time to get to know more people. But I guess it is a little tricky because, like, with season 7, they showed us so much of Leo and Brittany. And then after the pods, they were just gone. And so people were kind of like, oh, like, I liked them the best. I missed that. But it's because we didn't really get to see it fizzle out. So
yeah,
I think it's good and bad. It's nice to see more of the people and wonder, like, what happened between the other people, but then you're kind of left wondering, like, where's the rest of their story? So
yeah,
I see why they do it, but yeah, then you get invested with people that just kind of drop off after the pods.
Yeah, I think, and that was really interesting for Leo and Brittany. I think that was one of the first times we saw that, to where they gave them so much screen time just to like drop off. So hopefully they focus it on the couples that are like actually going to make it. But I'm like, 6 episodes in the pod. My goodness gracious, that's long. Like, I get to the vacation, get to Boynton. Like, what happened? Who likes who?
And it does make you wonder, like, what happens after the pods, because maybe I'm not. I don't know, like, how many couples we will end up seeing, like, in the pods, and if they're going to keep going with all of their stories. So it's like, do they not have enough story to make the vacation part, like, bigger? So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So if you guys want to know who makes final cast, we can tell you guys on next week's episode before the show airs, if you guys want to know who makes final cast. But if you don't want spoilers, you let us know. We'll just or maybe I'll just on my TikTok, you know? Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe we'll just keep it on your TikTok, and then that way people can listen to this and they don't have to worry we're going to spoil anything, because we will not say it on here. And if we do, maybe we'll put it in like a separate episode so you know. So don't worry.
So make sure you guys are following individually.
Yeah. Last week we mentioned Andra that had made those videos about someone on the cast.
Right.
So when we went back and looked, she never actually named anyone. And so we reached out to her. She did not reply to us. So I think we'll just wait and see what happens with that.
If you guys have no idea what we're talking about, there's a pretty big creator on TikTok. She made a video months ago, like and I guess
I think it was like a year ago.
Yeah, like so long ago, crying, saying she found out that her ex was going to be on the upcoming season of Love is Blind, and why do they keep picking these crazy men or shitty men? And she didn't name the guy, but she seemed really shaken up that he apparently did something really awful to her. So we don't know who she's talking about, but it's allegedly somebody from this cast list. And we just wanted clarity to see if she wanted to like provide a name, because we don't want to speculate and like throw somebody under the bus if them. She didn't respond, but I do have a big feeling that because she's a huge creator, she's going to make a video herself. Like,
that's what we're thinking.
500,000 followers on TikTok. She's a pretty big content creator. So I have a feeling that she's going to release the information herself. So we'll pick it up from there, because she didn't answer.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted, but we don't want to. She didn't name anyone, so we don't want to speculate about who it could be in case it turns out she was wrong. So the names are out now, so we'll see if she follows up. Yeah.
Did you see Tyler's Chat GPT crafted statement that he made?
I didn't, because I'm blocked, but I did see it on like some news outlets. So.
I'm blocked too, but somebody sent it.
Thankfully, people always keep us posted, which I love. Thank you for sending us stuff, because sometimes we can't see it. So we love that you guys keep us in the know of some things. Like, someone sent me Tyler's bio now, which has his Snapchat in it. So from married to Snapchat in like a week is a lot.
He don't waste no time. I'm like, my God, loser. Anyway,
I would say he's not looking for anything serious, because once you have a Snapchat in your bio, I think it's Red flag.
The red flag, to say the least. Yeah, his statement wasn't
Yes.
worth, like, it was very like carefully crafted, like it didn't say much of anything, so it's
Yeah.
not even really anything to talk about. But did you see that Ashley was actually on a brand trip? Like, she like divorced brand trip. She was in Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So I seen that. I'm like, oh, Kinetic probably paid for that because they don't want you to their ass for hooking.
Yeah. I think it might be like a sorry we gave you a husband that abandoned his kids. Here's a little trip to brighten your day. So
Little shit make it all better. I have a question. Do you think, okay, so my honest opinion is that Kinetic or whatever Netflix tried their best to like clean up the whole Tyler and Ashley image, and I feel like now that they realize that they can't, and that's kaput, that's out the window, they're like, okay, go ahead and divorce, and like we're gonna now try and clean up Ashley's image. Like, Tyler's a lost
yeah.
cause, people hate him, like now we're gonna just focus on Ashley and like try and clear up her image. That's my thought.
I agree. I'm surprised they didn't try to do that sooner. Like, I thought as soon as all this came out, they were gonna just completely cut him loose and focus on her and have her distance herself right away. I was surprised that like she went on the Vile Files and they tried to pretend like everyone's lying and this is not happening, and it was bizarre, but they really tried. They tried the whole time the show aired, and then I think they finally gave up. But
I think so too. I think they tried. I think that's why they had him do the Lateris interview, because if you guys didn't know, I did an interview with Lateris, and he said that, you know, the head of Kinetic or Prior or whatever like begged him to do that interview. He didn't get paid for that.
Really?
Yeah, like, and so, and I think they were trying to use the aspect of like, you know, Lateris's podcast is all about like being a positive image on Black men, and so I think they thought that that was going to like flip it for him. I don't think that they knew how damaging that was going to be. So I think after that interview, they realized there's no fixing it. Everyone can tell he's full of shit. He's still lying. Yeah. He's still, like, you know what I mean? I don't think there's any fixing it. So now they're just like, let's focus on Ashley. And again, you said you think her image can be revamped. I personally do not, but
I don't know if it can be, but I think they will try for sure. After seeing everything that happened, it's hard to not think that we don't know if she knew how involved he was in the kid's life before, but it does feel a little like she was like involved in making the choices that they made. So, and the fact that she defended him by putting down everybody else, it's like, it's hard to just be like, okay, like embrace her now. Like, it wasn't your fault. It was Tyler's fault, because it felt like they were in on it together a little bit now. So I don't know if she'll be able to. I think we had a poll on our Spotify, and I think like 75% of people said she cannot revamp. So let's see what happens.
Do you think we'll see her on TV again? Do you think we'll see her on TV show?
I could see her doing Perfect Match, but who knows? They usually film that in September, so we got a little bit of time. So
okay, I think
unless they start speeding it up, but
Perfect Match is, first of all, they need to get it together because they're just so behind and so late.
So behind.
You know what I mean? Like for example, it filmed last
September.
Yeah,
and then they air it in like June, so it's a big gap.
So we have season 3 approaching, which obviously Ashley's not going to be on that. So if she was on Perfect, it would be season 4. By that time, we won't even remember who the girl is, which is probably their hope.
Well, if they stick with the same schedule they've done, that means season 4 will film September, and it won't air till next June, like a year and a half away, which is way too far. So I think if they're going to keep doing Perfect Match, they need to like air it every 6 months maybe, but because that's so far away. Because the one coming up in this June, was filmed almost a year before it airs, so things change really fast, and most of them get in relationships by the time it airs, so that they didn't stay together. They need to, the timeline on that is like really, really tricky. But if she was on season 4, by that time we wouldn't even remember her name, which is probably what she's hoping for. And that's true. It gives them a fresh start, so that's good. But
well,
we'll
you know
see.
what? Perfect Match actually did, I would, in my opinion, did Micah some good, because people really were not messing with Micah. Like, they was off her. And I think that Perfect Match made people like her more.
Yeah, it definitely has helped some people.
Yeah.
I think not Bartiz didn't help him, but
No.
I'm like, who else was on it? Yeah, it definitely is a chance. Like,
Izzy,
people
I
always
think
say, if you, oh yes, Izzy for sure.
I think it helped
So
him.
yeah,
Yeah.
like you said about Marshall, if you leave the first show on the top of the world with a great edit, don't go back, because they got to change the narrative somehow. So if you did well on the first one, it could go bad. I'm worried about Freddie that way, because everyone was obsessed with him. I don't see any way he could be a villain. I just can't picture it at all. But
no, he's gonna do so well because he's so hot. And you know what? I genuinely think he's sweet. So it's like, I don't think he's gonna be on there playing girls. I don't think he's gonna be.
No.
I think he's so sweet, and maybe I'm blinded by love, but
what a plot twist, though! If he came on there and was just this player, like that would be wild. So
I would cry.
Yeah, he's not gonna do that. Don't worry.
He's just sweet. I think genuinely what we saw is what we got. Although I will say that, like, because you know I interviewed Catherine from Love Is Blind UK, did allude to like Freddie's. Say he is. I think she knew better than to say anything like negative outright about him, because when she knew I was in love with him, and I think she knew that it wouldn't help restore her image in any way to say anything bad about him. But she did allude to the fact that, like, okay, he's not like this, like gold, like this. He's not as perfect as you, as like was portrayed.
And no one is really,
but you know, no.
I feel like in June we're gonna be looking back at this interview like, damn it, we were right. Because I'm like, they like to take someone that is like a hero and make them a villain. But again, I don't see how he could.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it to my man.
Don't do it, Netflix. We love him.
We love him, but you know
they might.
I don't.
Yeah, they might focus more on redemptions. That would be good. So, and Freddie doesn't need one. So.
But I know I'm actually kind of disappointed that he did the show, but I guess, you know, you gotta do it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, do we have anything else to discuss?
No, I think like the cast dropped, and that was the big news of the day. So it's very exciting. I'm looking forward to the first 6 episodes drop February 14th, Valentine's Day. So Friday.
And how are they doing the rollout? Do you know? How are they doing that?
Yeah, so it's 6 episodes, then 3, then 2, then 1. So same, I think that's the same as they have done the last couple seasons. So March 7th, that'll be the last episode. And then obviously a reunion. Usually it was like 1 week after, something like that. So 10 days. Yeah.
All right. Fun. So 6 episodes on Valentine's Day to keep y'all busy.
I know, right?
Hey, if they have no man, don't worry. We'll be watching Love Is Blind.
I got a man, and I'm watching it anyway. So Valentine's Day is like, whatever.
Okay, well, because Ashley's married. I'm single as a Pringle. But
I just realized something horrible. What? That I'm a hockey mom, so I've got 2 kids in hockey, and we have a hockey tournament that weekend. So for my fellow hockey moms, I know you can feel my pain, but I'll find a way to watch. I'm still gonna watch it. So
yeah, you just watch it on your phone while they're playing.
Exactly, half hockey, half Love Is Blind.
Well, yeah,
you got to multitask in this.
Multitask. That's so funny. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, that's the cast. That was. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they give us this season, February 14th.
Yes.
But they'll be back next Tuesday. Who knows what's
going to drop? Yes, I was gonna say. Now that the cast is out, this is when the floodgates open. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, so you guys make sure to stay tuned, because yes, we drop episodes every Tuesday, but we will be dropping surprise episodes if needed. Yeah. He drops, and now that the cast list is out, you guys, I would check your email right now. Actually, I'm sure there's something in there, because it's like once people can put a face to the name and know who's going to be on the season, that's when all the floodgates start opening. So we'll see what we get. So make sure you guys are following our Instagram, our TikTok. Follow us here.
Reality Receipts Pod on Instagram and TikTok.
Yes, so that you know that you don't miss an episode. Because we yes, here Tuesday, but we gonna drop some surprise stuff too. So
yes, we got lots to talk about.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, we will see you next week or sooner.
See you next Tuesday or sooner. Thanks for listening.
Bye, guys.
Bye.